Hello everyone, welcome in my next video. Today we will take a look at the MiniArt village diorama with fountain. This is a diorama series, kit number 36028. Of course 1/35 scale. As you see, it comes in rather big box. Classic looking for MiniArt. Very interesting box art on the top. On the sides of the box we have some informations about the kit. Here we have the pictures of the finished build. As you see, it looks very impressive in my opinion. This is my first diorama set. Let's see what's inside. Let's see inside the box. And as you see, the contents fill almost all space in the box. Of course, it was packed in plastic bag which I removed earlier, so the contents comes in great shape. There is a few of plastic spruce, plastic base, and the instruction. Let's see the instruction first. The instruction comes as A4 black and white printed brochure. On the first page we have a picture of finished diorama, a sprue map. Of course, the build is really easy. Every detail, like window on the door, comes from a couple of parts, so nothing hard to do. The fountain assembly, the main walls of the building, the stairs, fountain base, and the lamp. And lastly, we placed the sub-assemblies on the base, and that's it. Nothing complicated, really easy and clear instruction. Now let's see the plastic parts. First, let's see the base. As you see, it's rather big in compare of my hand size. It looks pretty well in my opinion. The cobblestone looks pretty fine. Here we have shapes for the building and the terrain texture. Of course, it's not the best because it's hard to do a good looking terrain in the plastic, but I will put there some pigments and some mud so it will be invisible. To be honest, in this base I need only this cobblestone. There and there I will put the mud or grass or something like this, so it will be invisible. The next sprue, if I can say that this is a sprue, contains the main walls of the building. As you see, this part will require some additional work because they need to be cut off from this plastic, sanding and some putty will be used for sure to do this. What's more, the parts of the building looks very well. The walls have some texture, and the bricks looks also very realistic. Some damages are also reproduced, so after painting and a little bit of watering, it should be interesting in my opinion. But cutting this of the sprue and assembly will be a will be a little bit challenging, but the final effect could be worth of this effort. The next sprue is very similar to the previous one. Again, the main walls of the ruined house, and as you see, it looks really cool. These cracks and other damages are really well reproduced. And the third original sprue. This sprue contained the fountain base, the walls, some terrain, again nicely textured, but of course I will improve this. And the fountain parts, some walls. Next sprue with the house details and others. As you see, it contains some wooden doors, the window parts and other. As you see, the quality of these parts isn't perfect. There are some flash, the same here. Nicely done. Rivets on the doors, the same on the window parts. We need to remove some flash. This kit was released in 2009, so there are the MiniArt first years on the market, so you know the quality of the molding isn't perfect. The recently released MiniArt kits are top notch. They are superb and the parts are very good. The molding quality is really nice. Here isn't the worst, but could be better. Of course, this is something serious, but now MiniArt is one of the best brands of the market. But as you see, the previously released kit, the oldest one, wasn't perfect. I forgot about one thing in this sprue. As you see, all the parts looks okay, but on the doors are 4 pin marks, so you need to take care about them. Beside this, and a little bit flash here, and in this place. All parts looks okay and they are well made. And the last sprue, as you see, this sprue contains the parts for the outdoor lamp. They are well made. Here we have some flash that need to be removed, but these parts are unused in this build, so it is another problem. It's a pity that this kit not include any clear parts, because we need them for the lamp or for the windows. I think that I will use some thick foil for this purpose in my build. Let's conclude. As you see, this kit is very interesting in my opinion. It could be a perfect base for the figures or some military vehicles. As you see before, the plastic parts are okay. They are not perfect, but the molding quality is just okay. I think that cutting these walls to assemble this building could bring some problems, because they are molded on solid sprue, so cutting them off the sprue, sanding, filling gaps with a putty will take some time, but as you see there, the final effect could be worth of our work. I know that some modelers could build building like this from scratch, but not everyone can do this. I can't, to be honest. And this is a perfect base for modeler like me, who prefer to build the vehicles, but it's not the best in diorama works. I'm really curious how this kit comes together. I've never built something similar. It will be my first bigger diorama with a building and terrain. For this time I built only a small vignette, so I think it will be a really interesting adventure with this kit. We will see. Thank you for watching and see you on my next episodes.